Alright, we should be good and live. Just gotta do a sanity check. Says live, we're good. Alright. What's up, everyone? Hope we're all doing great. It's another day in quarantine, and that means another project. And as you can see, this one is newer. So, let me go ahead and share with the world that we are live, and we'll go ahead and continue this awesome project. If I could spell quarantine right. Oh, please tell me I spelled it right here. I'm just gonna make sure. You never know when you incorrectly spell on a desktop. We don't have as much autocorrect in here, unfortunately. Okay. All right. Okay. What's up, everyone? Hope you're having a wonderful day. We're going to have a fun time here. It's a pretty simple project, super straightforward. What I'm basically going to do, this is my old desktop. Her name was Phantom. Still is, technically. She was really good to me. This is from the days where the 2500K was actually reigning supreme in the gaming community. So it's time for her to move along. I'm currently streaming from my new build, which has the 1700X and a lot more modern parts. It's a 3-year-old processor, but it's still a really good processor. Better than the 2500K at least. So we're going to basically do a couple of part swaps. I have my other older machine next to me that has an actual 2500, not a K, just 2500 in there, and I'm gonna get the 3570K that's in here, and I'm gonna put it in my other computer. I've been trying to get this one up to par with gaming capabilities so that I could stream from this computer while gaming on this computer, and it's just, we need to upgrade all the parts because I've been lagging and stuttering. You probably notice some stuttering right now. So excuse the flickeriness. I don't know why this camera's acting up. I have no idea what happened. It was working fine until it wasn't. And I don't want to move it around too much because I'm shaking the camera. But let's just move along. So besides the CPU swap, we're also going to swap out the video card. In this puppy right here, we have a 590, RX 590. And in my old machine, we have a 290X. So quite the gap there. This one is VR ready. That one is not. And I want to make my VR streams a little more smooth. So that's kind of the explanation there. Also, I have the microphone right in my face because this is the microphone I have to use when streaming. It's attached to my headset. Yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and let's open the sucker up, see what we have inside. A bunch of dust. Some of you might be scared, but don't worry, it's just dust. Oh no, the cable's stuck. How the hell did that happen? Ugh. My graphics card took my cable. There it is. Pop that out. Boom. There we go. Step 1 is done. We opened it up. There she is. Okay, let me make sure you guys can see everything. I'm actually going to probably put myself in the lower corner here just because you don't need to see the drive bays. There's only 2 drives in here, 2 SSDs. One is a PNY drive, one is silicone power. I think the silicone power I've had longer. when I originally built it, but they're both 240 gigabyte drives. I'm going to take one of them out, probably the PNY, because I think that one's newer, and I'm going to just leave the silicone power in there because I will be selling this machine with the other parts in here. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of, can I rip that out? I think I could just rip that out. No, I can't. There is a clip on there. I have to get up for this one. Okay, and then remove the SATA power, and both of these drives are ready to be formatted. I took off the data I needed, so okay, there we go. PNY solid state. I think I got this on a Black Friday sale. 240 gigabytes. All right, that's just going to be dedicated to installing video games, potentially only Call of Duty. So I'm going to leave the other one in there, and we'll flip it around. You know what? I might just leave the SATA cables as is, because when I sell this, the next owner might actually want to put more drives. I'm 100% sure whoever buys this is going to want to put more drives. Okay, so that part is done. Let's go ahead and move along. Next up, I think we'll take out the video card. That way we'll have some space to work for the processor, and that will make my life easier. So we have one single 6-pin connector, no 8-pin connector, right here. Booyah. That's it, simple as that. I also have a DVD-ROM drive in here. I think I'll sell that with a computer because I have like 3 other DVD-ROM drives just hanging around here, and who knows when the next time I'm actually going to use one is. I should have probably got a screwdriver as well. Ah, crap. It's going to be a PIA to get this heatsink off. Because if I remember correctly... Oh, no. It is just pressure mounted like that. Okay. I thought it was screwed in. Whew. So let me go get a screwdriver regardless, because I'm going to unscrew this video card. This is the MSI RX 590. It's actually it is the same video card I have in my main machine, except the main machine has RGB on the top. Slightly different. Okay, let's get rid of those. And if I can find the lever, push down on that, pull up on that. Why is it not coming out? There it goes. Ooh, heavier than I remember. There it is. Beautiful. Actually, it's upside down for you guys. Beautiful. It's freaking huge. Oh, I love the backplate on this. Very dusty, but it still looks very nice. I like it. Okay, let's put that to the side. Where is a safe place? How about right here on the desk mat? Just like that. Hopefully it's anti-static. Doesn't matter. Okay, now look at all this room we have. Oh man, this computer has been so good to me. I think I'm also... Oh yeah, that is on the list. I'm going to remove these 32 gigs of RAM. Or is it 16? I think I'm removing these and replacing them with the RAM that's in the other machine too. They look exactly the same, but they might be slightly different. Doesn't matter. Let's move along. Next up, processor. We're doing this in a different order than I anticipated, but it's fine. Let's go ahead and take a look here. I don't remember exactly how to undo this. I remember it being a pain to install because it's such a tight fit. Yeah, I'm actually scratching the heatsink that's on the motherboard here. Ooh, that was difficult. And the thermal compound is kind of dried up in there. Alright, this fan cable is also stuck. Come on. What's up with all the fan cables being stuck? Oh my god, there it goes. It's stuck on a screw. Alright, I'm just going to put that here, like that. And I should have got paper towels and rubbing alcohol. Let me go get that. Okay. Well, I cannot get the rubbing alcohol, but it's okay. We'll just worry about the rubbing alcohol later. I'm not going to install the processor right now anyway. I'll be able to get it in a few minutes, hopefully. I don't know. And there we go. Let's clean it up just a bit. Ew. Be gentle. I'm trying to be as careful as I possibly can. There we go. And then we'll go over it with rubbing alcohol once I can grab that. It's good. I think it's good. It was going over the edges a little bit, but it's nice and clean. Ta-da! Okay. I think I have a second 2500K here. Maybe we'll just try using this one. No, this is the Core 2 Duo. This is the one I did in the last video. I do have a 2500K somewhere here. I kind of want to just throw it in right now, but I guess I don't have the thermal paste. I just want to protect the pins. Let me go grab it. That one's right here. How convenient. Okay, let me just make sure it is indeed 2500K. And that's not the K. Sorry, non-K. Yep, here it is. 2500. Right there. Do you guys see that? Nope. Right. Right. Wow. It's very, very dark in here. I am terribly sorry about that. Should have had better lighting. Tried. I really did. But that's the processor we'll try throwing in here. Here, let me see if I can bring this light a little closer. Seems to kind of help. I don't know. Let me bring the processor back and we'll do a quick little test run. Is that more legible? I guess it is. You're just gonna have to take my word for it. 2500K. I'm getting pretty close to the camera at this point. It's there. You believe it. I believe it. We're not playing around here. All right. The bracket is preventing me from opening it. Terrible heatsink design. Or at least the mounting. Oh crap, now the bottom part of that mounting mechanism is unscrewed. Crap. Let me get pliers. Let's try not to destroy this motherboard in the process. Well, I'm gonna have to unscrew the back of the box and crap. And retighten that Okay, now we can open that. Jeez, that was terrible. Let me grab it this way. Come on, let's go. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's put that down. Let's grab this one. And we're going to throw it in here. Give it a nice little wiggle, make sure it's seated. And crap. There we go. Those brackets do not help whatsoever. It's in. It's in like Flynn. I'm getting vibrations. Okay. I want to check this RAM real quick while we have it open. They should be exactly the same. And the reason it's in separate channels is because the heatsink is messing with it. So there's nothing much I can do about that. When I was originally putting in the heatsink, it was super finicky because if I put it this way, I got capacitors in the way, and then this way only the heatsink was in the way when I was putting these brackets on, and that's why it is the way it is. So it's the best I can do. Let's go back to this RAM. Alright, so this is G-Skill Ripjaws 12800 CL10S, 8 gigabytes each. So this is 16 gigs of RAM. I might just leave these in here. It sucks because they're not dual channel right now. I'm not sure if that's better or having them on separate channels. Probably a very marginal difference, to be honest. But the whole reason for that, once again, is the processor heatsink. Okay, and that's done. We'll mount the heatsink back on later. Okay, did I do everything I wanted to in this little project here? So we swapped out for the 2500. We are swapping the video card, but I'll put the heatsink on before we do that. Remove one of the SSDs, and we're going to format the remaining SSD. I'll probably do that off camera, only because I know it's not very interesting. So, yeah. Okay. Let me get the... Should I wipe that down real quick and just put thermal compound without using the rubbing alcohol? What if I just rub it down like that? No alcohol. And then just put thermal compound on it. I should probably clean the heatsink. Oh, don't fall. Stay in there. Stay in there. Oh, I hate this bracket. Okay. Stay in there. Just wipe that down. Okay. Seems to be working fairly well. Alright, that's good enough. Let me get the thermal compound. I'll put something decent in here. I'm pretty sure I put something decent when I originally built this. I don't think I'll reach it with the headphones. Alright. Let's not drop that. That would suck. Oh yeah, I really need that crooked. Okay, there we go. Alrighty, so we're using CP15 here. Nothing fancy, but this should be just enough for our needs. And I think that's good. Probably more than enough, some would argue. Before... Crap, I totally forgot to tighten up the screw on the other side. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Not the best view. Terribly sorry, but I'm going to just tighten the screw really quick. You probably get to see my ugly cable management that's back there. I can't see anything. Of course. Alright, I need to take the headphones off. 1 second. Right here. Alright. That didn't need much tightening at all, frankly. Wow, that could have been 10 times worse. Alright, there we go. Let me just tighten the rest before closing it up on the back. That really could have been so much worse. You know what? I'm not even going to do the others. I think that was more than enough. Let me put this back on, close it up. This is what the PC industry doesn't want you to see. Oh no, my thermal compound, it fell. I knew that was going to happen. Probably not the smartest thing to do. No, I have finger oils on it. But hey, do as I say, not as I do. Ooh, done. That's fine, that's fine. Everything is gonna be fine. The owner of the future owner of this probably will not watch my YouTube video. Okay, starting to break a sweat here. Whew. We're back. Alright, so I'm going to put this bracket back on. Are we still in frame? Not really. Let me frame it up. Boop, boop, boop. Right over there. So let's put this back on. I'm going to put these back on. It should be on the center, I believe. It looks centered, at least to me. It would help if I was in frame, wouldn't it? Yeah, my bad. There's not much to see on my end, though. Just going to stand here. Screw it in with one hand. There it is. Nice and tight. Finger tightness. Okay. And I think that's all she wrote. So now we just put this back on. And I think I have this bracket backwards. Was the fan? Fan was facing downward, I believe. Crap, now I don't remember. Which way was the fan facing? Let me go back and check it out real quick. That's the beauty of technology. We have instant replay. And the fan was in fact facing downward. Okay. So somehow this flipped in the process. Okay, like this. Like this. Okay. Like this. I'm going to start on this side and get this latched on first, like that. And then we're going to get this latched on like that. And why is it not working? That's not latched on, that's why. Stupid heatsink here. I have to wiggle the heatsink on the motherboard away. Oh no! Don't do that. Don't do that. Come on. Give me some freaking love. Okay. I think I got it. I think that's in there. Damn it. Why are you not latching? I don't know if I got my dome all up in here. I'm sorry if I do. Just can't see what the hell's going on. Okay, let's take it out. Made a mess of the thermal paste. I'm going to wipe that down and then reapply a little bit. So as you can see, the problem is right here in this corner. The bracket is so close to this heatsink that I'm just having trouble latching it onto this little bracket here. What a shame. Waste of thermal compound. I'm going to clean off the heatsink too, because there's a ton on the heatsink. There might have been more on the heatsink than the processor. Alright. And then do one more quick wipe here. Alright. I'm going to use one of these paper towels to wipe the sweat off of my face. Okay, let us continue. Oh, I feel a drip. Let's move this processor before we damage it. And then come back here. Apply a couple more, I was about to say a couple more drops, but I'm like, wait a minute, let's add one more drop. Thermal compound, just like that. I'm gonna put less than I did last time. Okay. So I'm going to push this back a tad bit, drop in this little lever. Okay. And then just kind of swoop it on. Let me do a quick test swoop. Wow. Okay, why is this not working out? Okay, there we go. Okay. try it out. Tingle, tingle, tingle. What a great sound. Welcome to my Tech ASMR channel. Come on, get in the middle. Come on. Like that. Ta-da! Alright. Now, it was kind of aggressive getting it on there. Okay. Whew, got that one on. Let's try this one. Okay. And we got it. Oh, sweet Jesus. Whew, where's that paper towel? Sweating like crazy. That was a P in the A. Okay. Hopefully that didn't destroy anything. Oh god, that was a fight and a half. Let's plug in the processor fan before we forget. And we are done with that. Okay. Wow. That was tough. I'm going to go ahead and rip out the video card from this machine here. That is literally right next to me on the ground, serving its purpose very well. Okay. And this one has, what do we got here? You know what? When we take out the processor, we're going to take a look at the RAM on this one. And, oh, wait a minute. This one has two PCI Express 6-pin connectors. Crap, I'm gonna have to rewire this. Are you kidding me? I might have to rewire this because this only has a single 8-pin coming out. I need two 6-pin. Okay. Let me, before I rip that one out, I'm going to put the cover back onto this temporarily so I could flip it around. That sucks. Let's flip this sucker around. Oh god, it's heavy. It's so heavy. Oh. Oh god. Whew. So let's see if we have two PCI Express 6-pin connectors. Here's one. Oh, there's two right here. Yeah. Right there. So let's get this, which one is it? Let's bring this back. This one has an extender on it. Does it? No, it doesn't, but I ripped out the USB 3.0 cord. If it has an extender, I want to keep the extender, but it doesn't look like it does. Okay, I don't think I have any other extenders on here. And we're just going to kind of do that. Keep the cable tucked in. Okay, it's a bunch of Molex right there. Where's these two? Wow. I don't know how this is going to reach. Let's hope for the best, right? We need the shortest connection. So let's do this. I'm going to move this out the way for now. How about that? Let's move this out the way. Oh, it's stuck. So let's do this. Like this. And then do something like that. Put these underneath. I want like the most cable for my length of cable here. So I think putting it on the very bottom might be the best option. Right? I can't see where the video card would go now, but I think right there is good. And then with this one, we can just kind of tuck it in the corner here. Like so. Just do something like, ah, crap, I don't know what to do with this. I'm just going to put it down here. It'll be fine. We're not worried about cable management right now. We'll clean it up, make it look sexy later. Okay. I think we're done here. Let's flip it. Put the cover back on. Flip it around. So heavy. Ah! Shug, I'm so sorry. You okay? You good? She is pissed. Wow. I feel terrible. I'm a terrible dog owner. Alright. This is going to reach. Where did this unplug from? Right here, I believe. Like that. Okay. Yeah, this will totally reach, right? Let's find out. Let me go grab the video card. Still sweating. I feel like I'm sweating into the headphones, and I'm just going to leave that here because that's nasty. I don't want to do that. Alright. You think I got a screwdriver? That raises the question, though. Does this PC on the ground have a PCI Express 8-pin cable? Huh. Now I want to know. Let's bring it up here. can't see the bottom of it, which is where all the cables are. I have to remove a side panel. Let's see, is this even the right way? Yes. I'm going to remove the side panel. Check it out real quick. I hope you guys can hear me properly. I'm so sorry if the audio is terrible. It will get fixed one day. Just, today's not that day. And all sorts of things are falling here. Let me take a look here. I hope there is one in here. Otherwise, I'm going to have to do like a power supply swap. And I should have probably taken the other side out. Oh, annoying. Yeah. I should have taken the other side out, but I didn't. Now we're going to have all the sides off, which is fine. Ooh, this thing needs a dusting. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? There's all sorts of cables down here. I don't see an 8-pin. What is this? That's a SATA. That's also a SATA, so this whole line is SATA here. Oh, wait a minute. I am special because these have little extension cables on them. Wow. Disregard everything I said. It's fine. It's fine. There it is. The 290 looks very different. Or not very different, very similar to the 580. Oh, it's not even the 290, it's the 270X. That's my bad. I thought it was the 290. So here's the 270X. Right? And here's the 580. It's huge. And it looks very similar. Let me frame it properly. Oh my god, I can't even frame it. There it is. Ta-da. Let me hold both of them like that. Isn't that crazy? Well, let me not forget which one's which. So 580 goes here. 270 goes here. Come on. Work with me here. Okay, I think I got it. Yep, that's it. It's in. Let me put these thumb screws in. These are actually pretty finicky to get in there. Never mind, as I put it in perfectly. How about this one over here? Okay, that was a little more finicky, but easily screwed in. Can you imagine there are sick people out there that don't screw in their video cards? Sick. We don't affiliate ourselves with those people. And these barely reach. Wow. Goddamn. The engineering behind power supply cables is amazing because they withstand a lot of tugging. Okay. 270's in there, and I just realized I didn't delete the drivers on either of these. Damn it, I have to boot into safe mode. Remember that. Remember booting into safe mode. Spoiler alert, I'm gonna forget. Let's take a sip of something cold because I am sweating bullets. Delicious, refreshing water. Okay. Let's move on. I think we can close this baby up. Did I do everything on my checklist? I was gonna double check the RAM, but that's about it. And formatting, I'll do off screen. Okay. Let's close it up. Close it and move on to the next machine. This is done. I'm gonna need to dust this, format it. I'll keep the fans in there. The fans make it really loud. There's 2, 4, 5, 6 case fans. And then there's the CPU and the video card and the power supply. So there's a shit ton of fans in here. And that's probably not a good idea. It's super loud. Very obnoxious. But it's not my problem anymore. I might keep the 2 case fans up top, actually. So they might want to water cool and throw a radiator in here. So I might keep those top fans. Those are super old though. I don't know. We'll decide that when it comes time to list it on Craigslist. Done. Woo! One computer is done. Oh, it's so heavy. Oof. Okay, you can go here. You're here. On to the next. Whew. Do I have any other paper towels? I have to resort to using my t-shirt to wipe my head? No. I'll be right back. I'm going to bring more paper towels and rubbing alcohol this time. Okay, we're here. Oof. Excuse the flickering. It is absolutely terrible. I don't know what happened to that webcam. It just started doing that one day. Alright. Yeah, so what was the plan? Next computer, that's the plan. Here it is. Ooh. Oh, the Thermaltake V8 case. Or is it called the V8? I think it is. No, not the V8. V series? It's something, and it's a really good one. I really like this case a lot. It probably works very well as a test bench too, because you can take off all these brackets on the sides. And it's not even centered. And it's centered a bit. Yeah, it's a smaller case, very cube-like, but I love it. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's start by removing the cooler and then upgrading the processor. And then after we upgrade the processor, we will check out the RAM real quick. They are ripjaws, but I think they're a different variation of ripjaws. So I want to just double check that. And I think I will stop it there. So we have one hard drive or 2 hard drives? We have one hard drive and one SSD. I'm wondering if I should put this SSD in there too. I think I will. I'm going to throw this SSD in there as well. That's my plan. That works out quite well, actually. Okay. Yeah, processor first. Let's do this. And how do we do this? Oh, crap. I might actually have to remove the motherboard in order to replace the processor, because the way that this cooler is on there, I think screws from the bottom. Yes, it does. Crap. Well, here we go, guys. Buckle up. We've got quite the road ahead of us. And do I come off screen if I go right here? I kind of do, don't I? Well, I guess the main focus is inside anyway. I'm just kind of mentally preparing for that to go down. Man, I really don't want to do that. But I have to. I have to. This is it. This is what we are here for. I'm going to start the process. So, you know what? Let me take a picture so that if I run into any trouble here, I'm going to refer to it. So let's go ahead and do that. And also a close-up of the I/O. Right here, front panel stuff. Can't really see it. That's good enough for me. I just want to make sure I put them back in the same order. So it's HDD LED, and then behind it are these two, which are power LED. And then the reset switch is in the front with the power switch in the back. Gotcha. And the ripping begins. Dismantle the establishment. Dismantle the establishment. Is there a clip on this one? Oh God. I always feel so sensitive with these boards. But you have to remember, they take a lot of beatings. And they're pretty good these days. Alright, what is this? Front panel audio? Yep, it is. Okay, I think that was it. So, next part is, how many screws do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't be 5, 6? 6 screws? Let's do it. Oh wow, should have got a longer screwdriver. That's 1. Okay, come on. That's 2. Here's 3. Crap. 4. 5. And 6. Oh crap, I forgot the power, or the processor power. Oh crap. Put it back real quick. see it hiding there. There we go. Is there anything else? Case fan? Okay, that's it. Ta-da! Ta-da-da-da-da-da. I think I dropped one of the screws, but it's fine. We'll find it. Huh. Where could it have gone? Was it in the corner? Nope. Oh crap, I hope that turns up. Oh no. Don't tell me it fell into the power supply. Don't tell me. Because the power supply is right under it. Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna have to put this on the floor for now. Okay, there we go. Ooh, there it is. It is not in the power supply. That was absolutely terrifying. I thought it went in the power supply. Whew. Sweating bullets once again. Okay. Things can go very wrong very quickly, which is why I freak out. Let me see if I could zoom in. Can we zoom in? We cannot zoom in. There's only one way that I can zoom in, and that is physically bringing it closer. So let's go ahead and try that. That worked. It's all I got. It's all I got right now. Sorry, that's Sokka's tech spot for you. Okay, so from this side, ooh, that's scary. Probably shouldn't fully rely on the heatsink to stand straight. But basically, we're removing these nuts over here. Let's go. A socket wrench would be useful if that's what you're thinking. But do I have a socket wrench? No. I did. I have no idea where I put that. I moved twice in the last 3 years and it somehow disappeared, so what you gonna do? Also gotta remember that we are using the middle notch in this bracket. Ooh. Scary stuff. It really is. Oh man, I did not check if this motherboard is even compatible with 3rd gen Intel processors. Not 3rd gen. Crap, what am I trying to say? I'm thinking of a million things at once, and my thoughts are all just colliding. Booyah. Okay. Ta-da! Okay, I thought I saw something there. So now we can remove the board. That was probably the worst way to do that. It's fine. Ooh. I can take off the heatsink. Ooh, yeah. That's what's up. Makes me excited. I don't know why it made me so excited. Probably because I didn't destroy anything in the process. We got really close to destruction, but not fully there. I just want to make sure this is the 2500 and not the K, right? I thought I had the K in here. No, it's just a regular 2500. Huh. I used to have a K. I don't know where the K went. I think that's the one I gave to my father-in-law for the 3570 he gave me. I think we made a trade when that occurred. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Because I never had the 2500. I had the K version. And then he gave me the regular 2500 as like just something to use for these kind of builds. Because this used to be extra PC. But it is slowly becoming a very... Oh my god. Shug! Chill! I'm so sorry about the dog barking. Stop, stop. Hey, stop. Shug, you're getting your tail all up his thermal paste. Stop. Hey, stop. Stop, stop. 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 No. No. Jesus. She doesn't understand. Or she doesn't care. I'm so sorry about all the dog bark. I mean, she's gonna chill. She's gonna chill eventually. Shug! Stop. Misty. Stop. Alright? If there's anything to worry about, I will let you know. So far, we are good. Cool. Okay. Got that cleaned up. I'm gonna clean up the heatsink here. Shug is still not happy. Can you blame her? Shug, please. We're done. We're done with your nonsense. We have neighbors. They might have an animal. She's still not happy. Shug, do you want a snack? Okay. Because I was going to say, that's not how you get a snack. Whew. Alright, let me do some rubbing alcohol on the heatsink here, because that's one thing that I want to make sure is nice and clean. Okay. Like that, just a little bit. She's done. See? Just give her some time, she'll chill. Wow, there's like a permanent stain of thermal paste on this heatsink. There we go. Shug, it's over. You're done. Look at that. We probably have to shave it down to clear off the last bits here. But we're not going to do that. I am going to dry it really well though. Okay, that works out. And yes, I know it's super dusty. I don't care. I really don't care right now. We have so much other stuff going on. The dustiness is the last thing on my mind. Okay. Let's bring out the 3570. And we're just going to do swap in, swap out. You know what? Let me see which board this is. This is the P8B75. -M CSM. Let's take a look at this board. Which processors? Third and second generation processor ready. That's good. So we should be okay with the 3570. Alright. Makes me feel much better. I don't know about you guys, but I feel happy now. Crap, I grabbed the Core 2 Duo again? Where did I put the 370? Or the 3570? There it is. i5 3570. Beautiful. So let's go ahead, remove this one. Okay. it like this. Remove that, put it here for safekeeping. That will go back to father-in-law. And then let's go ahead and just throw it in right away. I believe it goes that way. There's a little thermal compound on the side of that. Okay, that kind of works. Go ahead and close it up. I'm going to get some rubbing alcohol and clean this off while it's secured. Not too much, just a little bit. That seems good, right? Once again, I'm so sorry about the flickering. I have to get a new cam or something. Maybe try finding drivers, because it's just like a no-name webcam. Alright, that's good. This is the dry side. Now it looks good, I don't want to touch it. So before we put on the heatsink, let me take a look at this RAM. These are all 8 gig sticks, I believe. I can't see the ones in the back. Let me see this one here. This one's really stuck. Other side doesn't open. I hate that. I really wish they would start making both sides open up. This is exactly the same. All these sticks of RAM are the same. Okay, that's fine. That is absolutely fine. We'll just keep that the way it is. Okay, so now we're going to put the heatsink back on. Okay. I really wish I had time to clean this, but we don't. Too bad. So sad. Okay. Oh crap, which way did this go? Is it this way? Yeah, it was this way. Okay, so that means this goes upside down with the wires facing my side, and then the RAM will be on my right. Yeah. So, let's see. Thermal compound first. That's good. And then I'm gonna line this up, stick the pins through the holes like that. Ow. And then kind of do something like that. was kind of a sloppy way to do it. I thought it was going to be much smoother than that, but it's fine. Let's go ahead and put on this bracket. Okay, let me get this here, tighten them up just a bit. Can I still do finger tightness on this? I can. I don't know why I'm using that. Gonna loosen this one just a bit. Finger tightness should be good enough. Just a little more than finger tightness. Okay. Alright, I think that's good. I don't want to make it too tight and break something, which could totally happen. Okay. That's good. That's good. Whew. Okay. That took a little longer than it should have. That's fine. So that's done. Yeah. What I can do really quick is just kind of use a toothbrush to get it between here. That was probably not a good idea because now I'm seeing all sorts of dust flying everywhere. Cleaning is going to be for another day. It's super terrible. But yeah, if you want to get between here, use an old toothbrush. Life pro tip. If you want to clean your heat sinks well, you gotta get into the nitty gritty. There's probably better tools than that, but if you're broke or you don't want to spend money on stuff, that will do the job. Now I'm looking at it, I wonder if there's enough clearance for the video card. There should be. It's going to be a tight fit in there. Okay. Let's go ahead and put the motherboard back into the case. Oh, I hit the camera. My apologies. Let's go ahead and raise it. Ta-ta-ta, ta-ta-ta. Okay. Maybe I should wipe down that with a dry paper towel. I'm seeing a bunch of dust under the motherboard, so might as well. Oh my god. Wow. How long do you think that's been there? That's hilarious. Okay. That's a good amount of dust in there. Cleaning will be another day. Because if I'm going to clean all the computers at once. Oh, and if you want to see how to clean your computer, there's a video on my channel showing the best way to clean your computer. So, check check that out. Let's go and do this. I'm just kind of analyzing the situation. Nothing should have changed, although there's like... Oh, was that supposed to be that? Oh, this goes on top. Okay. Okay, yeah. Let's just go ahead and toss it in. Like so. Slowly dropping it in, dropping it in. Come on. Nope. There it goes. Alright. That's good. Everything's lining up as it should. My screwdrivers do not have magnets in them. Whatever. Let's just get the corners and then we'll do the insides. Oh. Slowly. Come on. Get in there. I should have had magnetic screwdrivers ready to go. I don't know if I have any magnetic screwdrivers in this house. Ah! Why are you not going in? Jesus Christ. There we go. Wait, that's not in the right place. Okay. I'm going to loosen it because it's not fitting 100%. There it goes. Oh my god. I'm like hugging the computer at this point. Come on. I'm just gonna get up and do this because it's not cooperating. What the hell was that? Screw fell and I don't know where it fell. God damn it. You know what? We'll come back for that screw. Wow. Let's not drop this. It's barely on here. Oh, I see the screw. Oh God. As I drop a different screw. Are you kidding me? Oh, I hate this. I hate this. Oh God. I'll shake this when the motherboard is not held in by one screw. You know what? I'm going to wipe my head because I'm going to drip sweat into the computer. Ooh. Okay. Shug, I know you want to go out. Whew. Let's see if we can get the other screws in now, because at this point it shouldn't be much of a hassle. Okay. One. Screwing everything in as if it's going to work on the first boot. And I mean, there's no reason it shouldn't, but let's be honest. Something has to go wrong. It's not a tech project unless something goes wrong. Okay. Now we need to shake this and get that screw out. There it is. Okay. Now, without damaging anything, am I even in line? There it is. I'm sorry. Oh, not in line, in frame. Now we can put the last screw in and we'll be good to go. Another thing I love about this case is that it has like built-in motherboard stands, so you don't have to screw in those little golden things. Whew. And I've resorted to using my t-shirt as a towel because I'm just drenched in sweat. It's a hot box in this room. Whew. Okay, let's move on. Assembly. Time for assembly. I think I'll plug in the HD audio right here. Come on. Is that it? Is that aligned? I think that's good. Where is the front I/O? Here it is. So it was the power LEDs with the hard drive LEDs, and the switches were with the switches. Okay, so plus is on the left, minus is on the right. Do this. Come on. There it goes. And we got that. Power switch back here. Reset switch in the front. Well, from my perspective, it's the front. And then we had SATA. Why is it plugged into 3 gig? Is there only one 6 gig? There's only one 6 gig. Okay. Why is there only one 6 gig? Doesn't matter. Let's plug that there. Plug this one. I mean, I guess he plugs into the 3 gig. We're gonna put another drive in there though. Actually, I think I'm gonna do that right now. Oh, wait a minute. I don't have any SATA cables. SATA cables are on the way. They're being delivered, so that hard drive is gonna have to be on standby. Let's just get this thing up and running. Oh, they're fighting over there. Okay. Next up, we have the 5. Now I don't remember. 80? Oh, I got the 270X wrong. I think it's the 580. The RX 580. Let's go ahead and just toss it in. We'll find out when we boot into the BIOS. Or not the BIOS, the operating system. Okay, line it up. Oh crap, let's see where I'm going. Oh my god. Am I touching? I cannot see anything. What is prevent? Oh, the SATA cable's preventing it from plugging in. Okay. You can go here. It's kind of a stretch. Let's go here then. Or maybe even here. Oh man, that means the 6 gig can't be used unless it's a right angle connector. Ooh, there that goes. And then PCI Express power. All you have to do is snap this into place. Which way does this go? Like that. You do this right here, and then you should plug in. Oh, it's plugging another way. Like that. Oops. I should have screwed it in on this side first, so let me go ahead and do that. It's already kind of in place. Okay. That's done. One more. There we go. Being held. And now we can push that in. That's snapped into place. Okay. That's good. Oh wait. Power and USB. No, I think that's good. and the CPU power. I forgot to plug in everything essentially. This goes that way. So I believe this is the one we're using. Yes. Okay, just want to make sure. And then this one. Put that in carefully. USB 3.0. Yes, please. Okay. And I believe we're done. Whew, we're done. Wait a minute, we're not done. Chassis, fan, power. Oh my god, I just kicked it. Sorry. Do something like that. Make it look a little more professional, I suppose. Never mind, it's failing miserably. Also, this power cable. All up in the way. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that. This one, I'm just going to plug in. Okay. We're good? Pretty sure we're good? I'm going to leave it open and just kind of plug it in, see how it works. Where does this go? Does it go like that? No, it goes this way. There we go. Cool. That's what's up. Now, let's put this on the ground. Okay. Power. Internet. Video. Where's USB? USB. Okay, and I'm gonna put. Oh man, these got scratched. The panel got scratched somehow. That's a bummer. I don't know how that happened. Well, there's so much stuff everywhere. I'm gonna use this paper towel that's left over as my sweat rag. Oh. Okay. Let's do this. Switch that, and then I'm also going to move to our display, and hopefully we see some sort of option. I'm going to go into the BIOS really quick, and yeah, let's make that happen. Wait a minute, that's not what I wanted. That's showing me my dashboard. Oh, sweet jeez. Okay. That's not a good sign. There we go. Okay. What the hell am I looking at here? New CPU installed. Please either setup. Okay, let's go to setup then. No keyboard detected. Don't worry about that. How can you press F1 if there's no keyboard? Come on now. Let's do F1. Wow. Why is it all green? That's so weird. There it is, the 3570K at 3.4 gigahertz. Still got the 16 gigs of RAM. You know, we'll mess around with this later. Let's just go to boot menu. Okay, it's not letting me click on anything. F8. I think this is the one that has the installation. Let's go with that. Fingers crossed. I'm thoroughly confused. No such device. Ooh, I just dropped my phone. Can I just exit? Restart? I don't know. Control Delete. Let's go into a boot menu, I guess. What the hell? There it goes. Is that really the only two that I have available? It says my solid state drive is available, but it's not booting into it. Grub rescue, that's not what we need. Crap. Because I plugged in the drive into a different SATA port, it's freaking out. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. Let's shut down. I'm almost certain it's because I plugged into a different SATA port. Okay, look at that. Oh yeah. Whew. Okay. So let's do this. Give me this 90-degree connector. I'm going to basically shove it under the video card. And that should be fine, right? Please tell me if it's without having to remove the video card. Honestly, if I remove the video card and plug this in, it'll totally fit. Oh, wait a minute. Or I could just violently shove it in, and that worked. Violence is not always the answer, but in this case it is. Violently shoved it back into its respective SATA port. I don't know why it's like that. It's like, oh, it has to be plugged into this header, or else I don't know what you're talking about. It's like, dude, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Quit lying. There it goes. Plugged in. That's plugged in. I don't know if you guys see it, but I do, and it is. Oh, you guys don't see it. That is my bad. That is my bad. You didn't miss much. But now I have this plugged underneath the video card where it originally was plugged in. Let's go ahead and put it back on the ground. Okay. Switch to the display. Plug it back in. Okay, that's it. Flip the switch, hit the button, and we pray to the PC gods that this is recognized. You kidding me? What the hell happened? Well, see, that's why I took a picture before. Make sure I plugged everything in the right place. I'm just gonna reference that image really quick. Ah, crap. I plugged in the wrong one again. Alright. It was not under the video card. I probably had that same issue last time. Oh, god damn it. I feel like I had that same issue last time and probably avoided it. And now I screwed myself because it's clipped in there. And the only way to get it out is to get the video card out. So I screwed up. I'll admit it. I should have referenced the image first. I don't know why I assumed that's where I plugged in the SATA cable. So, whatever. I thought I knew, but I didn't. I'm still upset that there's only one 6 gig SATA port. Let me get the screwdriver. There we go. Okay. Why is this so hard to take out? There it goes. This should be here. Shug, give me a second. Shug wants to come back. Okay. I'm coming, Shug. Give me a second. Oh, such a terrible fit. Okay, what the hell is blocking this time? Let me get Shug. Come on. Ben, you coming? You gotta behave. Oof. Okay. Let me see what's happening here. Oh, that worked. Just kind of sliding it in there. Alright. I think I'm gonna switch the SATA cable back around the way it was. Okay. There we go. Barely missing the fans here. That's ridiculous, but it's fine. Alright. Screw it back in for the third time. Second time? Doesn't matter. Okay. Let's put the cap back on. That. Beautiful. Okay, this is done, hopefully. Whew. Switch to the display. Power on. Let's see what happens. Still sweating. I might as well be working on a car. Oh. I forgot to flip the switch before hitting the power button. There we go. It lives. Okay. Come on, boot. Come on, boot. Are you kidding me? Why is it doing that? Take me to the BIOS. Okay, we're in the BIOS. Let's make sure here. We're gonna get it working. Why does it keep doing this? Are you kidding me? Oh, thank God. Jeez. That was really starting to wear me out. My entire shirt is drenched in sweat at this point. Like you can see, the darker versus the lighter. Let's just boot in. Oh, that's the video card. I forgot to update that. My mouse isn't working. Oh no. Oh wait, what just happened? Oh, it's adjusting. It lives. It lives. Okay. Just want to make sure here. Okay. There it goes. That works. And I guess let's just do it one. I'm just trying to like cope with what just happened. So we have the 3570K in there. We also have, do I have CPU Z on here? I don't think I do. I don't want to show the documents because I don't know if it's in there. It's fine. Let's just do device manager. Or I think if I do task manager, The RX 580. I'm gonna have to get the drivers for that. CPU 3570K, 3.4 gigahertz. It says RAM is only 16 gigs. There's 4 sticks in there. Is it 2 8s and 2 4s? No, it's 2 4s, 2 2s? What the hell? I better check that out. I might as well keep streaming that part. Let's check it out real quick. Why is there 16 gigs of RAM being registered when 4 sticks are in there, supposedly 8 gigs each? We're not going to stand for that. I don't see anything. There it goes. Okay, let's bring it back up here for analysis. Switching back, let's check it out. Alright, so you can see we have 4 sticks of RAM in there, and if I recall correctly, these are all 8 gigs. I'm going to take out 2 and view them. Oh man, I was right. It's 2 4 gigs and 2 2 gigs. One's a 4 gig kit, one's an 8 gig kit. These all say the same thing. They're slightly different. XMP ready. So these are XMP ready. These are not. I'm going to take all of these out. Okay. Okay. I'm going to get the other computer here. I'm going to rip out the sticks. Here. Okay. These are 2 8 gig sticks. These are all 4 gig. It was 4 by 4 up in here. So what I can do is I could have 24 gigs because I have 16. Then I can use another 8. I think that's what I'll do. And these are XMP ready. These are not. Oh no, they are. They both say XMP. Alright, these are 2011, 2013. Obviously we're going with the 2013. Okay, there's one, and then I'm gonna get these. let's get this one. And finally, this one. Cool. I'm going to put these in here. Alright, I'll handle this computer later. Okay, let's lift and move like that. Okay, and then this one, go back down here, plug it in. Flip the switch, turn it on. Okay. Let's throw that back up here. We're done with the screwdriver. Okay. Whew. Oh no, why is that happening again? Okay. I don't see... Why do I not see my drive on here? I have to go into the boot menu to see it. We'll deal with that later. I don't know what's happening there. As long as it boots up, that's all that really matters. And I probably should have checked the memory while I was in the BIOS. Now we won't know until we boot in. But if it's gotten this far, I'm pretty confident it's fine. We should see 24 gigs of RAM. Your hardware settings have changed. Please reboot your computer. First of all, don't tell me what to do. There we go. Oh, we're back. Okay. There it is, 24 gigs. Well, nearly 24 gigs. It says 24 gigs here, 23.9 here. Sweet. Also says 27.4 here. All sorts of numbers. Very strange. Doesn't matter. Looks like it's working pretty well. It's funny, this computer already feels snappier with all those upgrades. We upgraded the processor, upgraded the RAM, which I didn't expect to, but here we are, and then upgraded the GPU as well. What a project this was. 2 hours to do all of that, get it up and running. Few issues happen here and there, but we've passed that, and we are now at a good spot to continue the project. This is also the computer that I'm considering making my FreeNAS server, but we'll see how that goes. I might just continue along with the Optiplex until that one craps out on me. We'll see. Make sure to subscribe to see any other quarantine projects that go on. I'm sure I'll think of something. This was something I wanted to do for a while now, so I'm really glad that it went down. I have to get rid of that computer behind me, or not behind me, It is behind me, but you guys don't see that. Whatever. I have to get rid of that old Phantom, the white box computer. That's got to go. We're gonna put that on Craigslist soon. Probably get rid of it for 400 bucks, something like that. That seems like a reasonable deal for, what is it, 8 gigs of RAM, 270X, and one SSD. So that seems like a fair deal to me, at least. So yeah, exciting stuff. Thank you everyone for joining. If you want to leave me a comment, let me know what kind of quarantine project you're working on, if any. Once again, make sure to subscribe to see any other live streams I do. I'm getting my USB drives this Monday or Tuesday, so we will be continuing the FreeNAS server. I will be putting that on a USB drive. If it kills me, it's gonna happen. Yeah, and also make sure to follow me on Twitter and Facebook to see when I go live, or it can just be subbed and hit the alarm so you know exactly what's happening with the channel. Much love, everybody. Take care, and I'll see you next time.